Okay, we're just going to make a quick little run and into the edge of Campo City. And I thought I would offer a few tips, although maybe I'm not the best person to be offering tips in this game, but when it comes to striking, if you notice, I'm kind of methodical. Obviously, you aim at the head with the melee attack. Originally, when I first started playing this game, I would just hold in the left mouse button, and it would have an auto swing. The problem with that is, sometimes if you would swing and hit the zombie and it kind of tilts back or to the side, your next swing was so quick that you actually miss the zombie, and then it has time to, collect itself and then swipe at you and actually hit you. So I actually time it. So I just hit the button once, strike, wait for the zombie to get back up into a position where I can strike again, and then I hit the button. And that seems to work pretty well for me. And if there's one on the ground, there appears to be two, I try to go up and swipe at the head before they have a chance to stand up. And I try to aim. A lot of people like to be in first person. I like playing in third person, and I have the little targeting lines there. I always aim at about the forehead. That seems to be the best place to aim. And then depending on the weapon you have, it's going to take more or less strikes. I have the katana, so it takes typically 2 hits, and the zombies will go down. And if you've seen any of the other videos, one of the biggest problems I have is when I am chased down by 2 or more. If you hold in the shift key, you sprint. And what I'll do is I'll sprint a little distance away from the zombies, and then I turn around like this and I backpedal. Well, that's a good strategy to use. You can backpedal and swipe, but you want to make sure you're in the clear. My problem is I run a little bit, I turn around, and then I back up into more zombies because I'm not in the clear. And as a result, I've died multiple times. And I can hear zombies. But at nighttime, I've mentioned this before too, it's much easier to take night vision off to see if there's any loot. The glow blue, the glowing blue color of the loot, it's you can see it without the night vision on. You put night vision on and it's nearly impossible. You just have to stumble across it. And the new AI that they've added to this game, if you noticed, this zombie here was kind of running in a crazed manner. They are, if you're going to get hit by one, or at least me, those are the ones that are going to hit you. I typically wait until they're close to me instead of standing my ground as I typically do. I backpedal and I swipe until I hit them once. Then I go in and finish them off. Obviously that one I didn't time very well and she got me once. You have to be very careful in an area like this. It is just saturated with zombies. Okay, he's not dying. Or I guess I shouldn't say dying, he's just not going down. Ah. Oh boy. Well, you would think there'd be something laying around. And alive. And I don't have any water. I'm getting thirsty. So at this point it'd be nice just to find a bottle of water. Holy moly. Take night vision off for a second and see if we can spot anything, and there doesn't appear to be anything around here. Oh boy. This might be a wasted trip. Of course, if you notice as well, for each zombie that I kill, I get 5 experience points. And you accumulate those, and you can add skills to your character. So it's not a completely wasted trip, but I would like to get some loot. Like I said, at this point, I'd take even a bottle of water. I always try to swing around after I engage a zombie when I'm done, just to make sure that there's nothing else coming up from behind. And then there's little areas like these that are safe zones in a way. If you were getting swarmed, you could run up here, and I don't believe they can get you. And the reason I say that is in the early days of this game, you could jump on a car and they couldn't get you. And then I quickly found out that that was changed. And now they can run up on top of some of the vehicles. And this is terrible. There is nothing. I didn't mean to. And the problem is when you're looking for loot and you're in a structure like this, if you take off night vision, you can't see a thing. Whoa! There's why you need to be careful. I didn't even know he was in there. And another tip that I can offer is if you can join a clan or if you have a buddy, it's always wise to... Gosh dang it. It's always wise to play with someone else. To have a partner in the game. Somebody to watch your back. As you can see here, I'm getting damaged. So I think it's time to head on out of Campo City here, go back to the safe zone. This was a quick little video, but I just wanted to share some of the tips that I've learned. And of course, I can reiterate that I'm not the the best at this game, as you can clearly see from this video. But also, I'll end by saying it is, in my opinion, an enjoyable game. I don't think you're going to find any reviews online, at least not that I've seen, that are positive at all. Yet it's still a fairly popular game, and it's certainly not an action-packed, Call of Duty or something along those lines. It's, you got to have patience and strategy, and of course, if you like zombies, that helps as well. But I really enjoy the game, and if you haven't played it and you're watching this, I think it is worth the money. I think right now on Steam it might be $10. And you can purchase different packages where you pay a little bit more and you get more with your opening character and so on and so forth. But you know, anyway, yeah, it's not a bad game. As you've seen, the majority of my videos are um, on this game, so that's just my opinion. So hopefully my few little tips were helpful to any newcomers that might be thinking of playing the game. And actually, I just happened to notice in the bottom left of the screen where you can see that I'm extremely thirsty. Right next to that, that little symbol means I'm infected. It's right over top of my feet. And then there's a percentage inside my body, so I'm 9% infected. Random zombies, when you are scratched, they will infect you, and you've got to use a vaccine to cure yourself. And I've got this back at in the global inventory in a safe zone, which is right here in Goblin Peak Settlement. All these areas on the map that are circled in red, they're safe zones, and you can store your inventory, and there's a store in each of these where you can buy things and so on and so forth. So I need to go back to Goblin Peak and take a vaccine and cure my infection. So this was quite an interesting little jaunt into town. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thank you for watching channel 4110.